Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be making orange chicken. This is a highly requested video and I hope you guys like it. Okay, so first I'm going to prepare the chicken breast I'll be using in this recipe. You could also use boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I typically like to just use chicken breast. Okay, so here I have a little under 2 pounds of cubed or cut boneless, skinless chicken breast. To be exact, it's 817 grams that I'm working with, but this recipe works well with 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of chicken breast. Okay, so I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons of rice cooking wine. You can actually skip that if you just don't have it or don't want to add it. And my husband purchased a bottle of garlic salt, so I thought this is good as time as any to use garlic salt. So I'm going to sprinkle on 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt, 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. And now with my hands, I'm just going to give this a mix, and I'm going to set this in the refrigerator to marinate for at least 20 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes is typically what I do. Okay, so my chicken has marinated for 30 minutes. I'm actually going to sort of get rid of any excess liquid that kind of puddled at the bottom of the bowl. So here I have 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour and 1/4 cup of cornstarch. So just to get rid of any clumps, I'm just sort of going to shake it in the bowl like this. And actually, let's get a little spoon here and just kind of push it through. Okay, so that's in there. Now I'm going to add 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper going in. I keep throwing the flour mixture around here. Add 1 large egg. And I'm going to start with like 1/4 cup with water, start giving it a mix, and drizzle in your water until you reach kind of like a thick pancake batter consistency. I think that'll work. Now, you're going to add all of your chicken and give it a mix into this batter, this wet batter. And this is the coating for the chicken, and I will be frying this up. And if you're mixing this and you feel like, oh, it's not thick enough, then sprinkle in, using your wire mesh strainer, kind of sprinkle in a little bit of flour and cornstarch. It'll get you there. Okay, so now going in with the second batch, and I'm just going to continue this process until I've fried all of my chicken pieces. And you see how it kind of sinks down to the bottom? Don't worry, once it starts to cook further along, it'll float to the top, to the surface. Okay, so here are all of my fried chicken pieces, and it does have a slight textural crunch, but for the most part it's going to be sauced, so this isn't something like Korean fried chicken where it's going to be super crunchy. Now if you want to do a double fry, you can, but the double fry, don't take it too long because you're really not going to achieve a deep golden brown color with this batter. So if you're frying and you're like, why isn't it turning golden brown? It's not going to. It's going to stay pale in color. And actually when you remove it, you want to remove it before it gets too much color on it because it still sort of cooks as it sits here, the residual heat, and you don't want to dry out your chicken. But this is done, so I'm ready to sauce this. Okay, so for the sauce, I have a large pan. This is probably a 10-inch, and I'm going to add, let's see here, 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. First, I'm going to add in the ginger. I'm gonna add in the 2 scallion whites and the 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And I'm going to saute that not too long. And this, I'm working with a medium heat because I am not trying to burn anything. I just want everything to become fragrant and aromatic. Now, hear that sizzle? I'm good to go. Now I'm going to add the garlic quickly. I'm not going to burn this. I just sort of want to get this heated through. Kind of stir that in. I'm going to add my chicken broth. And you're just basically going to start adding your ingredients and mixing it. My sugar, you want that to dissolve. My 1/4 cup of orange juice, spoons of rice vinegar, my 1.5 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, give that a mix, and go ahead and add your orange marmalade if you've got it. And I'm just going to give this a mix, and once it gently simmers, I'm going to taste it for seasoning and salt. And you could add more soy sauce, but I just think salt does the trick. So I probably added somewhere between a 1/4 teaspoon and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So you're going to have to play around with the ratios as you taste it. But at this point, I'm ready to add my slurry. I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of cold water. And you want to make sure you work with cold water and cornstarch or that won't mix well. And now I'm going to drizzle it in. And you might want to crank up the heat to medium. And as soon as you mix this in, it'll start to thicken. Just like that. Perfect. And at this point, once you mix it in, let it simmer just for a little while until you get the texture that you want and shut off the heat. And now this is ready to coat the chicken with. And now you'll just want to toss and coat the chicken. As you can hear, I actually tried a piece over here on the side. Man, it smells so good and it tastes even better. And one more ingredient that I think I almost missed. I'm actually going to drizzle, I'm going to finish this with like a teaspoon and a half of sesame, toasted sesame oil. There we go. Now that is orange chicken my way. So before I plate this up, I wanted to show you here I have some homemade pepper steak, takeout Chinese restaurant style, and I've also made shrimp fried rice that would go well with a Chinese restaurant takeout style dinner. I will link those recipes in the description below. Okay, so here's my orange chicken. I'm just going to garnish with a little bit of scallions right on top. And I'm serving this with steamed rice. But this is orange chicken my way. And like I said, taste your sauce, adjust the seasonings, and you have a delicious Chinese takeout style dinner. Okay, so I wanted to show you what it looks like on the inside. And because I marinated it in that rice wine, it really made the chicken breast tender. So I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.